Kapow! Hello and welcome to Stanchion Snacks, a bit of a mouthful. The cooking show where I create a unique dish for every Southampton game this season. Now we are off to Swansea away, and it's another very, very important game, which reminded me of a previous very, very important game away at Swansea. How could we look forward to this game and not celebrate the great Manolo Gabbiadini? So today we are going to be creating Gabby's Taggy. So we're going to be doing a beautiful tagliatelle dish. Nice and simple, beautiful ingredients, treated well. Obviously you can use shop-bought tagliatelle, but I wouldn't be much of a chef, would I, if I didn't show you how to make it yourself. So first things first, let's make some dough. Starting off with 2 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk, a good glug of olive oil and an eggshell worth of water. Give them a good beat. And then 300 grams of 00 flour. Incorporate this first with a table knife, then with your hands, and then give it a real good mix. You could make this in a blender, but it will make the Italians cry. So give it a good 5-10 minutes working to get a nice smooth dough, and then rest for an hour. This is a chicken dish, and it's very important for this, I believe anyway, that you use a pan to cook your chicken in that you can then finish the sauce in and do everything in. So I've got this nice sort of saute pan here, which is going to be big enough to finish the pasta in. It's a nice sort of flat bottomed pan. It's a good size, so something like this. And we're going to whack that on the heat. It's also important that it fits in the oven. So we're going to roast the chicken through the oven, and then we're going to use those lovely flavors in the pan to make our sauce in. So chicken, as you know on this channel, I don't use a lot of meat. When I do, I only use the finest. Just been to my local farm shop, Battlefield, which I swear by if you're in Shropshire. And I've got a couple of chicken breasts here. I look a bit like, I'm scared to touch the meat. As a child, I could never touch raw meat. That quote's not quite right, is it?
I can never touch meat until it's cooked. As a youth, I used to weep in butcher shops.
A little hit of oil, and I've chosen chicken with the skin on here. A nice pinch of salt. As you know, I only use Maldon's. Both sides. Quick hand wash.
With soap.
Nice hit of black pepper. Just maybe a little bit of oil in the pan. Pop them straight in, skin side down. So a nice hard sort of roast off. We're searing in all the flavour here. So we've got a little nice good start of colour on there, maybe 3 minutes each side. So then at this point, maybe a nice clove of garlic, just crushed, a few little knobs of butter, and you can just start to baste it. That's going to go into a nice hot oven for about 15-16 minutes. Whilst that's cooking, we're going to start off some mushrooms. I've just got some chestnuts here, and I've got some really lovely oyster mushrooms, which are nice and local to me. So I'm just going to give them like a little tear, maybe into like 3. These chestnuts, I'm just going to cut them into sort of nice slices. So just a little bit of oil. Nice and gently. We can do these in batches. A little bit of Maldon's, that's all I use. So a little bit of colour on them. Nice. So rolling out the dough. Yes, you can do this completely with a rolling pin, but if you've got a pasta machine, use one. If you don't, it really is worth getting one. I put this through twice on each number until the second to finished, the tagliatelle. Then with plenty of flour, you want to fold the whole thing into about quarters and then just cut it into the shape of tagliatelle and open this up. I couldn't believe this the first time I saw it either. Okay, so the chicken is out. It's had a nice rest, but obviously I have not cleaned this pan. I've just squeezed that little bit of garlic out. The other thing that we need is a little bit of wine. Now the champagne is still on ice for the Saints, but I think Gabbiadini would want us to have a little bit of Prosecco in our sauce. So let me just give it a little taste, first thing first. And then we're going to start off as well, just big splash into this pan. Reduce that by half, and then we're going to go in with a nice pot of cream. Pan at the back here. Rolling boil. In goes our pasta, just for maybe 1 minute. As that cream boils, we just go in with a few of our mushrooms. And then this pasta, no need to drain it. We want a little bit of that cooking water. Straight in there that goes. And then just about a minute just to finish off in that sauce. And then a nice handful of parmesan, some fresh peas, and a nice pinch of parsley. And hey, it almost doesn't need the chicken, does it? Look at that. The chicken, maybe like 4 or 5 times, something like that. Look at that, bit of black pepper, little bit of parmesan, maybe just a touch more over the top. It's such a great dish. Depth of flavour, but it's light and creamy. It's simple, but we didn't take any shortcuts. I could be on the streets of Milan. It's a stanchion snack. It's a bit of a mouthful. It's my homage to the great Manolo Gabbiadini.